Hello guys, it is I, jjaaxxthelegend here. Today, I'm here with a Minecraft video. And right now, I'm standing here in my hallway because I've got something super exciting to show you. Yes, you. In this door, I have my enchanting room. If I grab out my diamond sword and chuck it in the enchantment table, I don't get the best enchantment, so just gonna grab that out. I think to myself, well, I need books. But all my bookshelves are too far away. So what do? Well, thanks to my nifty little invention, if I place a redstone torch on any side of this enchantment table, my bookshelves appear, like so, and I can just grab my knockback 2, and Unbreaking 3 diamond sword. And then I can just exit out and no one will know that there's a book there. So, now that you've seen it in action, let's go into my super awesome void world where I can show you how to build this. Let's go. Okay, I'm in my super flat world, my super void world, and we're about to start the tutorial. But before we start that, I'm going to give you a few facts that are really interesting about the enchantment table. The first thing we are going to talk about is the enchantment table levels. When you place an enchantment table and have no bookshelf surrounding it, you get the lowest level. But as you add more bookshelves, you can get up to the highest level of 30. This takes 15 bookshelves surrounding the enchantment table. When placing these bookcases, make sure there's a 1 block gap in between the enchantment table and the bookcase, and these bookcases can go up to 2 blocks high. One thing most people don't realize is that the gap between the bookshelf and the enchantment table has to be an air block. Even blocks you can normally walk through still block the effect. So if we have a look at the setup behind me, I have a variation of blocks you can walk through, like a sapling, a painting, some carpet, some torches, a sign, and a flower. So if I grab out my diamond sword here and chuck it into my enchantment table, you can see I'm presented with some of the lowest levels. But if I enchant that and then break all of these things here, then grab out another diamond sword, I'm presented with much higher levels. Now these are not the highest, but I'm still presented with much higher ones. Okay, so now you have some knowledge on the enchantment table, it's time to get cracking with the tutorial. The space you're going to need to create this awesome secret enchanter is a 9x9 area that is 3 blocks deep. So your enchantment table should be at this level here. And the materials you'll need to create this is some redstone repeaters, some redstone sticky pistons, an enchantment table, a block of redstone, some building blocks, some bookshelves, some glowstone, and some oak planks. These oak planks are going to be the building blocks. I strongly suggest using oak ones because they blend in with the top of your bookshelves. The first thing you're going to want to do is come to the middle of your 9x9 square and place 3 temporary blocks going into the sky. Then on top of that, place an enchantment table, then destroy your temporary blocks. Then underneath your enchantment table, place a sticky piston going down with a redstone block on its face, like that. Then place 1 block on this redstone block here, and then a sticky piston facing up, like this. And then place 2 more sticky pistons facing up on each side. And then wrap this around, like this. You do not need to place the corners, because we do not need them in this build. So just like that. So all the pistons should be 1 block away from the center enchantment table and piston and redstone block. Then grab out your bookshelves and place them on top of your sticky pistons, so they should be at ground height now. Like that. Okay, now come behind each of your pistons and create a 2x3 area like this. So behind every set of 3. Just like that. Then place 3 redstone repeaters going into each piston on each side again. Like that. So from the top sky, it should look like that. Now I'm going to grab some blue concrete out of my inventory. You can use any block to mark your first side or your starting side. And this is going to be side 1. So when I refer to side 1 later in the video, you'll know that it's this side. Now that I've placed the side block, you don't have to place it, but I suggest doing so. come to the left side of your first one and place 2 extra blocks. Then rotate around and add another 2, and then one more time. On the 4th side here, don't add those 2 extra blocks. Then come back to side 1, and on this block, on the 2 extra blocks, place a repeater. Do this on all sides that have those extra blocks. Like that. Then place redstone dust behind all of the repeaters, including the 4th side here. This is what you should have so far. Now come over to the first side, and on the very most right side of it, on the repeater, click it once. Then the next one, click it twice, and then the next one 3 times. And on the very last one, click it once. Then go to the next side and do exactly the same thing, but except for the last one. For the last one, click it twice. Do the same on the next side, but click the last one 3 times. And then for the very, very last side, do the same, and you don't have to do the extra repeater. Now come back over to side 1 and place 3 extra blocks along here like so. 1, 2, 3. And do this on every side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you can't do it on the very last one. Then place redstone right along these blocks. So from a sky view, you should have that. Ooh, not falling. Like that. So now it's time to hook up the pistons. So come back to side 1 and build 2 blocks out. Then come 1 block down onto the floor, like this. And then you have to hook it up so it's next to this redstone block here. So let me just place a few blocks, because I can't place redstone on glass. And then you can just place redstone dust right along here. So to make sure it's working, make sure there's a piece of redstone dust right next to where this redstone block will be when it gets pushed down. So now you can put in your floor blocks. So let me just grab my oak planks out and place your redstone torch. Oh, I forgot about that in the item list. You're going to need a redstone torch to activate this. Now you can place it on any side. So I'm just going to place it here. You'll see my bookshelves extend, and when I destroy it, they will retract. Now it's time to start on the upper level. To start on this, place a layer of blocks on top of your bookshelves that are not extended. Then grab out more bookshelves and place them on top of that block. And then 1 more block on top of those. Now do not destroy those top blocks, but the middle blocks you can destroy. Like that. Now grab out some temporary blocks and place them like this, so you can place an upside down piston. You might need a few more extra blocks like this, so the face should be going into the orange block. And then do this on all sides. Now you can break all those temporary blocks, like this. So when you look at it from a side view, it should look like that. And now you can destroy those blocks that the pistons are going into, like this. Now grab out your roof block, which I again definitely advise that you use oak planks because it blends in with the top and the bottom of the bookshelf. Come 1 block diagonally down from the pistons and create a 2x3 pattern on each side, like this. And you might already have these here because you're building in a room, but I better add them. Just like that. And then place some repeaters going into the sticky pistons, just like this. And then come to side 1, this side here, come to the left and add 2 extra blocks, like we did on the bottom, on each and every side except for the 4th one right here. So you should have something that looks like that. Now that you've got that, on each of the extra blocks, place another repeater. And there we have the start of our top floor. Again, come to side 1, and on the very right side, put this on 1 click. Then 2 clicks, then 3 clicks, and then the very last one, 1 click. And then do the same on the other side, the next side. So 1 click, 2 clicks, 3 clicks, and then, but instead of having this on 1 click, I'm going to have it on 2. 1 click, 2 clicks, 3 clicks, and put this one on 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then do the same on this one. 1 click, 2 click, 3 click. But you don't have to add this extra one here. And then come back to side 1 and add the 3 extra blocks. So basically what we're doing is replicating the thing that we did down the bottom, but with the pistons flipped upside down. Just like that. Then we can add in the redstone dust. And now put in our bookshelf. Well, no, we already have our bookshelves. So now it's time to hook it up to the bottom. To hook the bottom up to the top, you're going to need some temporary block, well not temporary, some blocks and some glowstone and some redstone. And of course, a repeater. Okay, to hook this up, come to side 1 and on these 2 purple blocks here, bring another 2 out like this. Then go diagonally up 1 on the second one. So you should have a shape that looks like that. So this should become 3 and then it should go diagonally up 1. And then place redstone along all of those. Then place a piece of glowstone like this, and place a piece of redstone on that, another piece of glowstone, another piece of redstone, and another piece of glowstone, and another piece of redstone. Then just bring your wood right over to here and bring it in, and you will need to add a repeater here and add one on the bottom, like that. So now, if I can get in here from the top, if I turn on my torch, all the pistons should come down, like that, and when I break it, they should get pulled up. As simple as that. And before you go and destroy these and maybe replace it with another block, you need to have them with glowstone, because otherwise the redstone current gets cut off. See, because if I had them with a normal block, you can see the redstone doesn't pass through them like that. So that's why I need to have glowstone, because it's a very magical block with redstone. So there you have it, a fully working secret enchanter. Now all you have to do is come in, add the roof and a bit of floor around it, and you're good to enchant. So, while I'm in here, that is going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new. It would mean a lot if you did. And I will see you guys later. Peace. And remember, stay carbonated.